Okay, so hi, welcome everyone to the session. If you have problem hearing me, please let me know. And if you are all ready for a good practice, let's come to the center of the mat. So I will get ready and I will wait for all of you to get ready as well. One more thing to take care of. Yep, don't worry about the camera because it's just like that. All right, once I'm in focus, everything's good. We will start it at the center of the mat, sitting nice and tall, cross your leg in front of you. And just take a little bit of time. Maybe rocking your body from side to side. Maybe trying to find the center of the seating, find the comfortable ones. And once you find that centers and you find that balance, you come back to center. You bring your hands on top of your laps, sitting nice and tall. Close your eye. Focus on your breathing. Every inhale, you're feeling all these energies slowly coming to your body, slowly setting yourself up. And when you exhale, you're starting to feel a little bit more relaxation, especially on your shoulder, especially on your muscle. And sitting nice and tall. The only thing you're feeling engaged is probably your core, which is supporting your spine, to sitting you nice and high. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. One more breath on your own. All right, we're going to do this inhale together. Take a deep inhale all the way through your nose, all the way in. Stop it on the top. Keep holding it. Hold it in a little bit longer. Hold it in a little bit longer and see if your body is tensing. Exhale slowly. Bring it through your nose all the way out. And feeling your body starting to relax down toward the ground. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, breathing through your nose all the way in. A little bit more, and then continue to hold, and continue to hold. And when you're ready, slowly and steadily, feel a very long exhale through your nose all the way out. Observing how your body reacts to it. One more run. Inhale through your nose. Take as long as you need. Now you probably get used to this inhale already. Take it all the way in, all the way to the top and hold. For 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Slowly exhale it out through your nose. Maybe feeling more relaxation through your body. You can keep your eyes closed at this point. Lower your hands down on either side of your body. Bring your left hands up and overhead. Bending through your right elbow, reaching the left hands over by your ear. Make sure you're not collapsing your shoulder forward. You're actively lifting that shoulder up to the sky. Your fingertips is reaching as high as you can. Take a deep breath in here, maybe slide bend on your right elbow. Take a deep breath out here. Good. Slowly bring yourself back to center. Exhale, bring your right hands up and overhead. Give yourself a good stretching from here. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. To center. Good job. Bring both of your arms all the way up to the sky. So you can have a good lengthening of the spine. Exhale, lower your hands down to your heart. Take another deep inhale, full circle your arms up to the sky. Maybe turn your palms up, seeing your palm touched. Exhale, lower your hands down to your heart. One more round, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Perfect. Lower your hands down to your heart. Cool. Lower your hands in front of your shin. Slowly ease your way up to tabletop. Hands and knees down on the ground. Make sure your wrist right underneath your shoulder. A good foundation here. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting through your heart, calves. Exhale, roll and curve your back. Tuck your chins to your chest. Tuck your chin. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting through your heart. Bringing your elbow all the way up. Exhale, roll and curve your back. Bring everything in. One more run. Inhale, dropping your belly down. Feel a little bit concave in the back of your spine. Exhale, roll and curve your back. And feeling a good dome in the back of your spine. Slowly bring yourself back to center. This time, neutral spine. Observing how your spine goes. Inhale, bring your right leg to the back. Make it as an extension from your hip. Make it parallel to the floor. Keep your gaze to the front of the mat, lengthening. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your right leg out to the side. Landed it on the ground. You can pointing your toes forward or pointing your toes out to the side as long as you're stable. Inhale, walk your hand toward yourself. Take a deep inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lower your hands out to a T. Inhale, lengthening through your fingers. Exhale, you're going to lower your right hands on top of your right shins and left hands up to the sky. For the very beginning of this gate pose, I want you to focus on stacking your left shoulder on top of your right. You might be able to slide your hands down to your ankle a little bit more, or simply lower your hands to the floor so you can feel that stacking happening. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. And starting to feel the opening on your left side. Alright, slowly use your upper hands to lift yourself back up. And from here, you're going to reach that left hand over to the ground. So make sure you create some space, at least your upper body length. And when you're ready, bring your shoulder on top of that wrist. You will take your lower back and lower body with you. Reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. This time, you're stacking your right shoulder on top of your left. So if you need to adjust, you are holding a little bit. You can turn your gaze up to the sky or turn your gaze down to your fingers to support. Take a deep breath in here. Next one is optional. If you want to lift your leg away from the floor to give it a little bit balance, you might want to lean a little bit more toward your left hands, but continue to use your right hands to lift. Flex your foot at the back to stabilize your knees. Take a deep breath in here. And the next one will be optional as well. If you want to bend through your knees, lower your upper hands down. Kicking that leg against your hands can give you a nice opening, that bending here. You might be able to naturally just look up to the sky. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Alright, extending through your leg, bring your arms up to the sky. Use your upper arms to lift yourself up and lower your legs down so you can come back to your gate pose as we did earlier. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, lower your hands down to the ground and walk your hand forward. Good job. Bring your right leg out and back. Bending through your knee, come back to your tabletop. If you need to rock your body from side to reset, it's okay. Otherwise, keep your neutral spine, keep your gaze to the front of the mat. On your next inhale, bring your left leg out to the back, lengthening through your heels, pointing your toes down to the ground. Flex your foot already, stabilize your knee. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, bring your left leg out to the side. Set up with as foundation as strong as your right. And take a deep inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky, lengthening through your upper body. Exhale, lower your hands down to a T. Feeling your fingers on your inhale, lengthening even more, because that will create space for you to arch over to the left. Again, left hands on the shins, or slide it down a little bit more, or even lower your hands, fingers on the ground. Stacking your shoulder together, turn your gaze out to your fingers, actively activating your core to stabilize your lifting. That means even if you take your hands away, you won't fall. One more breath on your own. All right, use your upper hands to lift yourself back up. This time we're going to reach the right hands away from you. So make sure you have enough space to lengthen your palm and keep your left arm all the way up to the sky. I always like to start with my leg down on the ground because that means I can adjust my right hands at any time. And then feeling that lifting through your left fingertips. And continue to breathe until you feel you're ready. So bring the legs away from the floor. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Last one breath is optional. If you want to bend through your knee, lower your hands on top of your leg. Kick the leg against your hands. Actively kick it to the back. Create feeling a space on your lower back. Open it up your heart. Maybe turn your gaze up to the sky. Cool. One more breath on your own. Alright, extending through your legs, bring your arms up to the sky. You can lower your legs already and use your upper hands to lift yourself back up. Good job. Aim your arm all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lower your hands down to the ground and walk your hand forward. Inhale, lift your left leg away. Exhale, bring your left leg to the back. Come through our tabletop and rock your body from side to side. Turn another direction as well. Alright, and when you're ready, slowly rock your body back to center. For your back toes under. Pushing through your heel, lifting through your kneecap. Come to your tippy toes, lift your hip up high. Focus on pushing your arms away, rolling your shoulder toward the back of your toes. And then on your exhale, drop your heels down. Take your entire hip and your hamstring to the back of the wall. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Let's do that lifting one more time. Inhale, come to your tippy toes, lifting through your heels. Exhale, drop your heels down toward the ground. Take that hip, take that hamstring with you. But arms still actively pushing forward. Nodding your head yes and no to make sure that you feel comfortable here. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Alright, when you're ready, inhale, come to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend through your knee, look forward in between your thumb. Let's start walking in this very beginning of the practice. Inhale, halfway up, hands to your shin. Exhale, low. Open your arm, pushing through your leg. Give yourself a good lengthening. This time your entire body, including your fingers. Exhale, lower your hands down to your hard mountain pose. Hands down by your side. If you haven't come to the front of the mat yet, please come. Open up your leg about hip distance apart. Drape your hands down by your side. Feeling these alignments from your leg up to your core, to your heart, throat, head, everything in mind. Cool. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. We're going to flow. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your finger, reaching the index finger up. Exhale, arch yourself over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Turn your palms together, lower your hands to your heart, starting to fold yourself forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, hands to your shin. Exhale, bend through your knees, step your leg back, one at a time. Keep your shoulder on top of your wrist to plank. Exhale, lower your knees down, lower your chest and chin down. Inhale, roll your heart forward to cobra. Keep your belly on the ground, keep your gaze forward, keep your elbow bent. Curl your back toes under, exhale, lift your hip up and back, come back to downward facing dog. Breathe. You can constantly adjusting your leg, find the most comfortable downward facing dog. And once you find it, you stay. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Inhale, come to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend through your knees, sit back. Look at where your leg will land. Continue to walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway, lengthening through your knees, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fall back down, maybe slide bend on your knee. Inhale, open your arm, pushing through your leg, give yourself a very good stretch. Exhale, lower your hands down to your heart. That's one round of sun salutation. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers all the way up to the sky. Exhale to the right. Inhale, finger up to the sky. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Lower your hands down to your heart, bend through your knee, forward fold. Good, inhale halfway. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your leg back one at a time. Continue to come to your tippy toes, lengthening through your spine, plank. Second rounds, you can continue to do knee, chest, and chins, or if you feel heat up already, lower yourself halfway. Top of the feet down on the ground, lift yourself up to your upward facing dog. Hover your thigh, hover your pelvis. Exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hip up and back, come back to down dog. Breathe. You feel a little bit more heat up. If you feel your breath is shorter, it's okay. Take your time on the down dog to re-regulate it. Take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. All right, inhale, come to your tippy toes, lift your heel up high, bend through your knees, sit back, look forward. Starting to walk your leg to the front of the mat, come to the forward fold and take your time. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale. Open your arms slowly, bring yourself all the way up to standing. Perfect. Lower your hands down. Come to our sun salutation 2. Let's take it one more round, shall we? Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers one more time, always starting from the right. Arch yourself over. Open it up your left side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Lower your hands down to your heart. Fold yourself in half, forward fold. Inhale halfway. This time, if you don't want to step back and you feel comfortable to jump back, make sure your elbow bend. Chaturanga up, top of the feet down on the ground. Push your entire body up. Open it up your shoulder. Walk your shoulder blades in the back. Upward facing dog. All right, curl over your toes, lift your hip up and back, downward facing dog. Perfect. Breathe. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. 3 different sun salutations. Choose one that you like the most. All right, one more breath on your own. Cool. Inhale, come to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend through your knee, look forward. You can likely have a jump forward or simply walk forward. So it will be your choice. Roll your shoulder forward, stepping your leg forward, forward, forward. Cool. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Open your arms slowly, bring yourself all the way up to standing. Perfect. Lower your hands down to your heart. One more run. This is a run of your sun salutation, so choose among the three which one you like the most. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers up to the sky. Exhale, arch yourself over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Lower your hands down to your heart, forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale, just to give you the space. Exhale, bend through your knees, hands to the ground. If you choose to jump back, make sure your elbow bend. Top of the feet down on the ground, lifting through your heart, up, facing up. Roll over your toes, lift your hip up and back. Perfect. Breathe. This time we're going to take 2 breaths here. Instead of resting on the child's pose, I think it's more resting on the downward facing dog. One more breath on your own. If that's not the case, child's pose is okay. All right. Stay in down dog. And when you're ready, you're going to roll your shoulder forward, lower your knees down to the ground. We're going to change another arm formation. You're going to lower your forearm down to the ground. Make sure your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Interlace your fingers in front of you so you have a nice triangle as a foundation here. Keep pushing through that fist. Keep pushing through your forearm. When you're ready, curl your back toes under, lift your hip up and back. Dolphin. All right, let's test if your dolphin feeling comfortable. Because if necessary, you can walk your leg away. But most of the time, because it's a little bit closer to the ground, you walk your leg forward. Inhale, come to your tippy toes and see how comfortable you are. Exhale, drop your heels down toward the ground. That will be a good measurement of whether your dolphin is comfortable. Inhale, come to your tippy toes again. Maybe a little bit more adjustment. Lower your heels all the way down to the ground. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out. Make sure you have a good foundation. You can stay here. Otherwise, stay with me. Inhale, bring your right leg all the way up to the sky. Keep pointing through your toes, rolling your shoulder toward your leg, and pushing your arm away from you. One more breath on your own. All right, slowly lower your right leg all the way down to the ground. Make sure it anchors well. Because next inhale, you're going to bring your left leg all the way up to the sky. Again, pointing through your toes, lengthening through your spine. That your arms support you well and pushing forward. One more breath on your own. All right, slowly lower your legs all the way down to the ground. Now you can rest a little bit. Lower your knees down to the ground. Big toe touch, knee wide apart. You can sit back to your child's pose now. If you want to, you can walk your hands to the back of the mat. Just drape your hands down and especially shake out your arms. That your forehead supports you so you can have a good rest here. With your knee wide open, you can have some space for your belly to rest here. Child's pose. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. One more breath on your own. extending your arm forward so that you can push yourself up, back up to tabletop. Bring your knees back right underneath your hip and open up your hands right underneath your shoulder. Perfect. Curl your back toes under, lift your hip up and back down. We're facing the other hand. After child's pose, down dog is always good to stretch all four limbs and yours. Very comfortable. All right, one more breath on your own. Feel the strains from your shoulder already. Cool. When you're ready, inhale, roll your shoulder forward to plank. If you need to bring your tippy toes in the back a little bit longer, please do. And from here, you're going to slowly bend through your elbow, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Like all the way down. I mean all the way down. Bring your chins to the center of the mat. And bring your hands down by your side. Anything that's obstacle right underneath your body, you're taking it away. Perfect. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. All right, while you're on the ground, so you're going to bring your hands up and overhead. Interlace your fingers so that you have an open shoulder. Locust pose from here. Take a deep inhale, lifting through your heart. And then lifting through your leg, pointing through your toes. Everything is away from the floor except your core, which is anchoring yourself down on the ground. Take a deep breath in here, and take a deep breath out here. And continue to breathe through this whole locust pose. With a constant breathing, you can stay here for a very long time. And continue to feel your legs and your core is lengthening through two different directions. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Maybe one more breath on your own. I think you can do it. All right, it's time. Lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Release your arm. Right cheek down on the ground and just rest. Who said that yoga is all words? A proper relaxation, a proper rest is definitely necessary. So just let go of your spine, your elbow, your legs, and everything. We're sure to have the second run. So have a good rest now. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. All right, if you are ready, turn your chin back to the center of the mat. Bring your hands to the back again. Interlace your fingers and pushing your knuckles away from you. Take a deep inhale, lifting through your heart, lifting through your leg. You probably feel a stronger core. You probably can lift up a little bit more. If you feel there's a tension or there's a crunching on your lower back, keep focusing on pointing through your toes and keep focusing on bringing your core to your heart. Release both of your hands to the back, pointing your fingers to the back. Take a deep breath in here. Next few breaths is optional. If you want to go a little bit further, bend through your knees, bring your hands to the top of your leg. Kick that leg against your hand. It will help you to lift up a little bit more. Bow pose. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. And make sure you're breathing. If you're starting to feel dizzy, please come back to the ground. But if you're starting to continue to breathe, you'll be fine. All right, one more breath on your own. Cool. When you're ready, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Anchor your toes. Turn your left cheek down on the ground. You're good. Breathe. Perfect. Take a deep breath in here. And take a deep breath out here. Feeling how your core has been supporting you. Good job. All right, one more breath on your own. Cool. When you're ready, turn your chin to the center of the mat. Bring your hands to your mid-rib cage. Make sure your palms on the ground, your elbow on top of your wrists. Take a deep inhale, curl your back toes under, lifting your kneecap away from the floor. You're going to push yourself up to plank, slowly, until the top of your shoulder, and then lift your hip up and back down, or facing dog. Breathe. Give yourself a good stretch from here, from your hip all the way to your fingers, and from your hip all the way down to your heel. All right, one more breath on your own. Cool, when you are ready, slowly lower your knees down to the ground. Good, scoop your hip to one side, bring both of your legs forward. It's a good standing pose here. Now we're going to run through our core a little bit more. So hop your knees toward your heart as close as you can. And from here, you can bring your hands to the back of your thigh. You're going to take your leg away from the floor. You can keep your leg low if you're feeling you're still wobbly, or you can bring your leg up. Make it parallel to the mat. Flex your foot will help stabilize your knees the whole time. You can keep your hands continue on your legs and feel how your core anchors you. Or you can take your hands away on the side. Boat pose. Take a deep breath in here. Continue to bring your heart to your knees. Make sure you're not crunching. You're lengthening through your spine. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. One more breath on your own. All right, we're going to rest a little bit lower your leg, but take both of your legs over to the left side. So this is what I mean. Both of your legs down, left leg on top of your right. So we can rest on the twist. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Turn your body over to the right. Lower your right hands to the back. Your left hands on top of your right knee. Pushing through the knee a little bit. It will help you to turn the right shoulder to the back a little bit more. And make sure your right hands in the back is not too heavy. Your body is actually lifting, not supporting in the back. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. All right, if you feel your twist is going well, I want you to keep your body where they are. And bring your head back and look over to your left shoulder. You might be able to turn your head even more and looking for the left toes in the back. And give your neck a good twist from here. Take a deep breath in here. Good opening on your right side too. All right, one more breath on your own. Beautiful. Slowly turn your head back to center first. You can bring your body back to center. Bring both of your knees in front of you again. Hop your knee in. And now that we're on the bow pose, hands in the back to support you, or hands on the side the whole time. Trying to keep that leg left as not too high, as parallels to the ground. Feel a little bit core work here. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. All right, the next two breaths is optional. If you can keep your leg up to the sky, pointing through your toes, please do. If that is too hard, it's fine. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here, just thinking of all the resting you can do. One more breath on your own. Stacking your right leg on top of your left. This is your dessert. Bring your arms up to the sky, the twist. Turn your body over to the left. Left hand as an anchor, right hand as a pusher. And turn your left shoulder to the back of the room. Starting with your gaze to look through your left shoulder. Because I want you to make sure that your body, that twisting is setting up right and good and comfortable. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Alright, after your twist is comfortable and good, keep everything where they are. Only turn your neck and head. Turn so much that you can look over to your right shoulder and look down. You might be able to see your right toes. Yay! Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. One more breath on your own. Alright, bring your head back to center. Bring your body back and bring both of your legs to the center. If you are not facing the side of the mat, I will highly suggest you to just turn your body over to the side. You stay in the center of the mat. Because from here, you're going to bring your right leg in, extending your left leg out. We're going to do the side bend from here. Inhale, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, lower your left hands to your shins, roll it over to your ankle. Keep your right arm by your ears, and then continue to reaching and arching. You can use your left hands to support, or rest your left hands in front of the floor, or grab hold of your big toes. Grab hold of the outer edge of your leg. There's all kinds of anchoring you could do. But focus on turning the right shoulder up to the sky and turning your gaze. Your arm not supposed to be in the way. So you roll your shoulder to the back a little bit more. Continue to actively bringing your right shoulder over. Some of you might be able to lower your right hands to your left toes. It's too far away from me. It's fine. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Really, really enjoy the opening on the right side. And as you breathe deeper, you might find your arching is getting even lower. Perfect. Slowly use your upper hands to lift yourself back up. And that's it. You are going to use both of your hands to bring your left leg in and extend your right leg out. We're going to do the same thing. One more thing before we arch, make sure your right toes up to the sky because you're anchoring your leg down to the ground. Then your arching can go deeper or you'll feel more comfortable. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up, always stretching before we arch or bend. Lower your right hands down, slide it down. Kind of taking your body over to the right and take your time to adjust how much arching you want to go. Taking care of one side first. Settling your hands, settling your toes, and then inhale, turn your left shoulder up to the sky. And as I say, if you turn your gaze up to the sky, if your arm is in the way, roll your shoulder to the back a little bit more. And then once you have your good arching, you continue to breathe. The more you breathe, the more opening you will feel about your body. You will feel the gravity, you feel the weight for your body to fall over to the right. Maybe you will feel a little bit more opening there. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. Alright, use your upper hands to slowly lift yourself up. Good job. Bring both of your legs in this time. Bring the sole of the feet together. Keep your knee out wide. If you feel this is not comfortable for your hip, you can bring your leg forward a little bit far away from you. For some of you, you might be able to have a very open hip. You can get that leg as close to you as possible. We're going forward fold from here. So make sure that you have a good foundation and feel comfortable. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up, stretching, as I say. Always stretching before we bend, and lower your hands down to your heart. Starting to walk your hand forward and relax your shoulder. If you need to, round and curve your back and relax your head toward the ground. Take a deep breath in here. And take a deep breath out here. One more breath on your own. All right, continue to feel the open hip. Slowly roll your shoulder up to ceiling. Nice and long on your spine, and if you're facing the side of the mat, you're going to turn yourself to the front of the mat. Or maybe scoop yourself forward a little bit more because we are coming down to the ground. Bring your hands to the back. Fish pose that we introduced last week. Lower your forearm down to the ground. Use your elbow to support your shoulder. Inhale, lengthening through your heart all the way up to the sky. If you feel that you naturally drape your head to the back, please do. But if you cannot breathe, please bring your head back to center. Any way that you can breathe freely is where you want to do it. Take a deep breath in here. Continue to lengthening through your front body all the way up to the sky. One more breath on your own. All right, everyone. Slowly bring your chins to your chest. So you can extend through your arms. So you can lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Feeling all the support from the floor. This is feeling good. Use your hands to bring both of your knees back to center. Walk your heels toward your body as close as you can. Open it up, your hands out to a T. Anchoring your shoulder first and bring your right knees to your chest and extending your left leg forward. Once this is ready, you bring both of your hands in so you can hop that right knee close to your heart. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. And then when you're ready, you're going to use your left hands to bring the knee across your body over to the left. Setting up this first. Use your left hands as a support from underneath or from the top. Anchor on the left and bring your right hands out to anchor your right shoulder. If you can, turn your gaze over to your right fingertips will help. Take a deep breath in here. And take a deep breath out here, starting to feel the relaxation of your muscles. Let the gravity take over. Let the twist just go deeper by itself. All right, one more breath on your own. Slowly turn your gaze back to center first. Use your left hands to bring the knee back to center. Both of your hands to hop the knee in. And then bring your left knee to your chest as well. You can start to rock yourself from side to side. One more breath on your own. Alright, so this time you're going to keep that left knee to your chest, extending your right leg forward and down to the ground. You don't need to really keep it hard. Alright, when you're ready, bring your knee over to the right first, as I say. I always like to settle down that knees where it goes first. And then I can open up my left fingertips. And look over to your left fingertips and turn your gaze away. Continue to use your right hands to bring that left knee away from you and continue to look over to your fingers. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out here. One more breath on your own. Alright, when you're ready, use your right hands to guide the knee back to center. Use your hands, both of your hands, to bring both of your knee in. Gently rock yourself from side to side. Find the lengthening of your spine on the ground. Get as much space as you can. Slowly rock yourself back to center. Use your hands to open up your knee out to the side. Keep your knee close to you and extending your leg up to the sky. From here, you can use your hands behind your thigh to help anchor it down a little bit, or you can reach your hands out to grab hold of your ankle. And from there, you can pull your leg closer to your body as well. Some of you like to grab hold of your big toes. That will work too. You can bend through your elbow from there. Up to you. Happy baby. Give yourself a good opening from here. And some of you like to have to really rocking through your happy baby. Feeling the good massage on your upper back and mid back from here. You can do that too. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Alright, one more breath on your own. Cool. Slowly bring yourself back to center. Use your hands to bring both of your knees in. Hug both of your knees to your chest. Interlace your fingers in front of your shin. Take a deep inhale, lifting your forehead toward your knees. Curl yourself into a ball. Take a deep exhale it out, continue to curve. Take another deep inhale, maybe pull the knee toward your forehead a little bit more. And exhale, when you are ready, slowly bring your head all the way down to the ground. Keep your knee on your chest. Lower both of your hands down by your side. You're going to use this as a support. Take a deep inhale, bring both of your legs all the way up to the sky. Squeeze your leg together, flexing through your foot. And from here, just get ready. We are going for Shavasana. Very quick, right after this. Take a deep inhale, pointing through your toes. Engage your legs together. Exhale, you're going to lower your legs down to the ground. So now is your choice. You like to work a little bit on your core. You can do it very long. Take a very slow move. Lower your leg all the way down. If you're like, I like Shavasana, I don't like core, lower your legs down to the ground already. As soon as your leg touches the floor, is where your Shavasana begins. If you want to get it longer, you can hover your leg above the ground. Your choice. Alright, it's enough for me. I am starting my Shavasana from here. And once your legs on the ground, you turn your palms off to the sky, bring your hands away from you. Close your eyes and let everything go. For those who are still working on your core, I highly suggest you to enjoy Shavasana. It feels good. Right. Just let your body go, feeling the happiness of the pulling of your body, feeling the gravity work on it. And if any part of your body couldn't feel the relaxation, you might want to use your breath to relax it a little bit more. Stop resisting. Just give it in. happy of what you hear and what you feel. From your head to your shoulder, to your lower back, to your hip, all the way to your toes. And if you're still feeling your body, I want you to pay a special attention of how your spine feels. Today's practice, we focus on healthy spine. We arch to the side, we fold forward, we fold to the back. Now this is a time for your spine to be really aligned and really comfortably rest. See how it goes for you. Those energies will going down to your body. Slowly waking up your shoulder, slowly waking up your core, slowly waking up your leg, slowly waking up all the muscles around you. If you can, starting to feeling your fingers, feeling your toes, make circles of your wrists, make circles of your rock your head from side to side, feeling your neck, feeling your shoulder. And slowly rock your head back to center. Take a deep inhale, raise your arms up and overhead. Give yourself a good stretch from your fingers all the way to your toes. Feel the lengthening of your entire body. And when you're ready, bring your knees to your chest one at a time. Lower your hands down to hop the knee into your chest. Starting to tip yourself over to your favorite side. Lay yourself down on the ground. Use your lower arm to support you. So you can curve a little bit. Bring the knee a little bit closer to your forehead. And continue to breathe in deep. Breathe out of your mouth if you want to. Perfect cueing. When you're ready, extending your leg forward. Pushing through your arms. Slowly ease your weight back up, sitting. Bring your leg in front of you, sitting nice and tall. Full circle back to where we start. Your palms on top of your lap. Feeling your spine nice and long. Keep your eyes closed the whole time, feeling everything that's happening within you or around you. Take a deep breath in here. Take a deep breath out. Bring your hands to your heart. Lower your chins, toe your fingers. Connecting your thumb toward your heart. Where I like to connect my light toward yours. Thank you all for your practice today. I hope you have a good semester so far. And I hope this practice helps you. I hope that I can see you some more and continue this journey into this things called yoga. Thank you very much. Have a nice week. Namaste.